MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Miguel Ilez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Striding in, William Fisher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Per pitch, 7-0-6.
The 1-0 delivery. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Evan Castillo.
At the plate, Evan Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Ball one. Ilez has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Here's the strike with the breaking ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting first.
Standing in, Mike Cornett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone!
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
That is four. The first baseman, Hernandez.
The pitch.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Standing in now, Luis Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two and 2 the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Damian Mott will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Lamar Wilson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
The pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
At the ball. Count is 1-2.
This is on the ground over to first. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Harry Wilson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harry Wilson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. A leap at the wall. ball, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
In now, Orville Escobar,
The first baseman.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Escobar.
No strike.
One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second
First
out.
baseman. Juan
Striding
Torres.
forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Juan Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all tied at 1-1.
Leading off to the Athletic, the third baseman, Carlos Ibanez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate now, John Reeves. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Reeves hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 3-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Saucedo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting it, the right fielder, Eric Cash.
Digging in now, Eric Cash. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Coming to the plate now, Carmine Beltran. He's set, and the pitch. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
This one skied out toward right. Rosenberg will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Stepping in, Ron Calderon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Ron Calderon.
First delivery to him on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Mott, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Mario Balladares fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit well towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now batting, Jamie Saucedo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting it, the right fielder, Chad Rosenberg.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Rosenberg. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And stepping up as the shortstop, William Fisher. First pitch of the at-bat. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Evan Castillo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And that misses 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. A curveball hit right back at him. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Cornette. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box, Herb Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 offering fouled away.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jim Talley.
The catcher, Jim Talley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And now a pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now to the plate, Lamar Wilson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knob.
Wilson.
Standing in now, Harry Wilson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. To 2-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. And he is in there.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Ready now, Orville Escobar. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Runners are at first and third, one away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready for another chance? Juan Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In there, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Two and two. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now, Ron Calderon, 2 on. Here's the first pitch to him. Two men are on with two men out. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that's through into left, a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Now back, right fielder, Mario Balotelli.
Into the box now, Mario Balotelli, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that's over. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's 1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Next up for the A's, Luis Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Carlos Ibanez.
Striding in for Oakland, Carlos Ibanez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, John Reeves, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jamie Saucedo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now at the plate, Chad Rosenberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 1-2 pitch.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Jim Talley. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count was 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Lamar Wilson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 pitch.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Eric Cash. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And the pitch on 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 32, Carmine Beltran.
Now at the plate, Carmine Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no second.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Count still full, 3-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, William Fisher. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Manny Palacios takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 50, Manny Palacios.
Ready for another shot now, Harry Wilson.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated
Ready
hitter,
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wilson.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next to Seattle, the first baseman, Orville Escobar.
Digging in once again, Orville Escobar. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on first with 1 down. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
In now, Ron Calderon. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Beltran is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1, and it's still 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Evan Castillo. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that designated hitter, Mike Cornette.
Into the box, Mike Cornette, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Skied into straightaway right. Rosenberg will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Ready once again, Herb Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 out, nobody on. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The M's lead it 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Mario Valladares. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Jamie Saucedo. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Chad Rosenberg.
Stepping up to the plate, Chad Rosenberg. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mariners are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Ted Albert is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Ted Albert.
Leading off the inning, Luis Ramos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Luis Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Carlos Ibanez. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, John Reeves.
Digging in to try it again, John Reeves. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Frank Ibarra takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 6, Frank Ibarra.
Eric Cash will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Pause, now the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Two out with the man at first. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And another foul ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. The A's strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in, Jim Talley.
For the Mariners, the catcher, Jim Talley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
Talley, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings. Stepping in now, Lamar Wilson. As
the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter,
Harry Wilson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Carmine Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Beltran.
Here comes the first pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, William Fisher, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Evan Castillo.
At the plate now, Evan Castillo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Pops this one up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Ryan Valdez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ryan Valdez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Orville Escobar.
The first baseman, Orville Escobar.
Now here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The bat, the third baseman, Juan Torres.
At the plate, Juan Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Two and 0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So striding in, Ron Calderon. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Mario Balladares. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, and it's still 3-1. Felipe Gomes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 27, Felipe Gomes.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Mike Cornett.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Herb Hernandez.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
That misses. 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard, but fouled off toward the dugout. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
In now, Luis Ramos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, first baseman, Carlos Ibanez.
Standing in, Carlos Ibanez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner on first with 2 away. That's by him for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Mariners are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Seattle Mariners take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Miguel Ilez is the winning pitcher of record. Damian Mott was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.